What's going on, guys? My name is Benjamin, back with another video on this gorgeous Tennessee day. But we have something very special today. So this is a 2018 Kia Stinger GT in the limited edition Sunset Yellow. You can only get it on the special edition package. So Wyatt Johnson actually had one of these cars a while back, but when we were going to do a video on it, the car sold the next day they got it. So this is a very hot one. People really want this. This is a limited edition, like I said, only 400 in the States here at dealerships. You can only get it in a GT all-wheel or rear-wheel drive. This one's interesting. I thought you could only get it in a rear-wheel drive, but this is an all-wheel drive Stinger GT, black interior, and no sunroof or anything else. That's how you're going to get it. Now, we've actually done a GT2. I'm just going to kind of highlight some of the differences between this and the GT2 that we did. But if you want to see a more in-depth look at the Kia Stinger, go ahead and click on the little thing up here and you can check out that video. So really, exterior wise is the yellow, and this yellow is super bright. This thing has gotten so many looks just on the short drive over here. It's a beautiful yellow color. It's kind of like, the only yellow I can think of to compare it with is kind of reminds me of the Mustang's yellow is what it reminds me of. It's not really Corvette yellow, but it's more of a darker yellow, but it's still bright. It's still really freaking bright. But as you can see on the window sticker, limited edition Sunset Yellow car, and you can get this for $41,450 is the MSRP, and then this one is $51,450 with some other stuff on it. But yeah, just real quick highlights: same wheels, same Brembo brakes. You do have this awesome key that we call like the freaking detonator. It's got the quad exhaust, sounds really freaking good. But yeah, it's just a Stinger, and other than, you know, any other Stinger, it's just this awesome yellow color. So let's go ahead and hop on the inside real quick and show you that real fast. You do have the keyless remote access. You can just push that button, locks the doors, mirror fold in, and then you just push it again to open it right up. Now, interior wise, really the only difference I can see in here is the screen. The screen is a little bit smaller and a little bit less high resolution, but really, get this car turned on because it is hot outside today. Let's tone this. You really can't go wrong with the GT model. I mean, yeah, the GT2 is going to give you a few nice extra little things here and there, but this interior is still awesome. I mean, you have the nice brushed aluminum on the side, leather everywhere, everything is soft where you put your arms and whatnot. Like I said, nice leather seats that kind of hold you in really nice. Back seat, plenty of room, huge hatch. That's one cool thing about this car. And I really love the feeling you get in this thing. I didn't drive the one in our last review. Parker was the only one to drive. But this one is awesome. I love the wheel. I love the feeling of the car. And who knows, this might be my next car. I would lease the heck out of one of these things. If you want to see more in depth, like I said, go check out our other video. But let's go ahead and go for a little drive. Actually, the fire department just stopped by and they wanted to know. They were like, "What are you driving?" I was like, "It's called a Kia Stinger, man." And he was really cool. I thought I was in trouble for a second, but he was really cool. He said he had a 45th anniversary Charger, so, or not a Charger, a Challenger, so that's pretty cool. And here comes another person just staring this. That's the third person that stared this car down. I've had 2 people give me thumbs up. I've had the fire department stop by. This thing's a head turner, it really is, but I am ready to take this for a quick spin. Like I said, I didn't get to drive the GT2 car that we actually did because Parker did that one, but here I am driving the limited edition yellow Stinger. So what do you think about that, Parker? No, I'm just kidding. First impressions, we're in comfort mode. This car is really freaking smooth. People, these manufacturers nowadays, they know how to do suspensions and how to do drive modes and all that, because it is just incredible what you can do here. This thing's riding so smooth, even in this extremely crappy parking lot. But yeah, we're hitting all the big bumps and stuff. You barely feel them. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, this car is so much fun. Steering is really light too. You turn it, the car is gonna go. Visibility is excellent. I was kind of worried at first when I hopped in the car that the side windows here were a little small, but it hasn't been a problem at all. You can see out of the mirrors. The mirrors are very large. Out the back is kind of iffy, but you can still see what's behind you. It's definitely no Camaro back window, so that's good. Nice flat bottom wheel, good feeling. Paddle shifters feel nice. We haven't tried them out yet, but let's put her into sport. You immediately feel it downshift, which is pretty cool. And let's turn onto this back road here, as Matt Moran Motoring would say. See how it does. Woo-wee, that was quick. That was a little fast. That was already 60. This thing just throws you into the seat. Absolutely throws you in the seat. And man, in that sport mode, that throttle is eager. Extremely sensitive. And we're gonna stop at the train tracks. Gosh, it just throws you in the seat. Oh man, that was nothing. That didn't even feel like a turn. That's incredible. This car, I'm telling you, I really want one of these. It'd be a heck of a fun daily driver on this nice twisty road here. Steering has a nice weight in sport. This is probably where I'd drive it, to be honest with you, is in sport mode. It doesn't feel bad at all. That's just so cool. For a sporty car, this thing rides well. I mean, this thing, this could get you in trouble, but this could also be a great daily driver. I mean, it's awesome. We really want to try out a rear-wheel drive Stinger, but yeah, we really want to get one of those. But for now, this yellow Stinger is awesome. Absolutely awesome. This is one of the better driving cars that I've driven in a long time. Kia, thank you so much for making this Stinger. And it can compete with the other German cars out there, I guarantee it. This thing is no joke. It might look like nothing, but you gotta drive it. Once you drive this thing, oh man, it just changes your whole perception. The engine doesn't sound too bad either. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if they pipe in the fake noise in this car, but if they don't, you know, then it sounds really good. And if they do, it still sounds really freaking good. I love the sound. I'm telling you, all this thing needs, intake, tune, exhaust, you would be just destroying everybody on the street. It just pulls. It feels like the front's lifting up. I'd say my only complaint right now about this car, and that's only because it's so hot today, is a lack of cooled seats. That's my only complaint right now. You really got to give it to Kia for making a car like this. I mean, when you think Kia, you're like, Kia did that? I mean, that was our reaction. I mean, dang, this thing just takes the turns so easily. It's absolutely incredible. If you want this car, Wyatt Johnson Kia can hook you up. This is the second one they've got. I think I already mentioned it. They got this on a dealer trade. How crazy is that? But this thing, it just looks so good in the reflection of this truck. Look, that guy's staring it down in his mirror. People look at this thing. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of looks if you get this car. I really want to try the rear wheel. I honestly don't know which one I would get because they're probably both just as fun. I mean, you get the crazy all-wheel drive launch in this thing, but man. But the rear wheel drive probably kicks out and is so much fun. I don't know which one you could get. Have a freaking blast in either one you get. I literally can't stop smiling as I go around these turns, as I step on the gas. The thing is just so planted, so much fun to drive. I'm gonna feel very sad, as Parker would say, getting back in my truck after driving something like this. God, this thing. Let's try out the paddle shifters here. You just flick a paddle to activate them. Paddles are very responsive. Yeah, they're really responsive. No problem at all with those. As soon as you hit it, it goes down a gear. That's what you need. But yeah, we're gonna try out these paddle shifters, and I think we're gonna call it a review here. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. There's only 400 of these cars, guys, so, and we've seen 2 of them. It's kind of crazy when you think about that we've seen 2 of these. By the way, my head jerking back, that's not an exaggeration. This thing is wild. You gotta drive one. That's all I gotta say. Go to your Kia dealer, get a Stinger with the V6 and drive it. That's all I gotta say. You will be thoroughly impressed. Little 2-liter turbo is not bad either, but this is the one you gotta get. Alright guys, like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. By the way, you may notice the camera's a little different. We finally bought a mount, a GoPro suction cup mount for the camera, so that's why it's on this different angle. It's mounted on the windshield, so whenever Parker joins us for another review, we will be able to have the multiple camera angles going for you guys, so that's gonna really improve production quality. So, but yeah, huge shout out to Wyatt Johnson Kia. They always let us take out, you know, whatever we want, get these videos done. So thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, go check them out. If you want this car, hit them up, tell them we sent you, and they will be happy to get you in a new Stinger. But yeah guys, thanks for all your support. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss all this cool content we're gonna be throwing at you guys. Summertime is here. We got more free time, which means more videos. So thank you guys as usual for all your support. Catch you in the next review.